أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا Muhammad وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. When the crescent of the month of Muharram is sighted in the horizons, intense grief fills our heart and our souls only call out the name of the King of Martyrs, Abi Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam. We're going to fill our Islamic centers and we're going to allow for ourselves to transmit our hearts and our beings and allow for it to only think about the son of the Prophet of God sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. For upwards of 50 days we spend in grieving and in remembering the tragedy of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam. And these gatherings, these morning ceremonies that we engage in are filled with a variety of different rituals. But it's important that this year, like every year in our lives, we need to make gradual improvement. Whereby last year we made certain strides to seeking closeness to God by the tragedy of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. This year we need to push ourselves and utilize different tactics and means toward getting even closer to God by the tragedy of Imam al-Hussein salamullah alayh. The rituals that consist of the recitation of poetry and listening to the majlis and the performance of the ma'tam and the distribution of food and water and so on and so forth in the name of the grandson of the Prophet of God, Sayyid Shabab Ahl al-Jannah, Sayyid al-Shuhada al-Hussein alayhi salam, is without a doubt amongst the most sacred movements that we have within our tradition. But as long as all of that is not yielding a certain spiritual link with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that is allowing for us to be a people who are consistently improving in our interpersonal relationships, in our dealings with others, becoming better people and servants of society, then we have to understand that perhaps the rituals that we are performing in the name of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam are not yielding what intends. Absolutely, for every tear that we shed in the name of Hussein, there's a reward that's only with God. And the performance of the ziyarah of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam has a reward that is only with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As does sitting in the majlis, and as does the distribution of food and water and so on and so forth. But in reality, we should be a people who are utilizing these upcoming days of Muharram, these upcoming days of Ashura, to allow for the message of Hussein, to allow for the actions and the etiquette and our love for Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam to transcend our heart into action, whereby we walk in the footsteps of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, and by his blessing we're able to be agents for change in this world that so desperately needs it. In the name of Hussein, we need to go out and serve those who are homeless. In the name of Hussein alayhi salam, we need to go and be advocates for clean water in this country and all across the world. In the name of Hussein alayhi salam, we stand up against racism and bigotry and prejudice. In the name of Hussein alayhi salam, we emanate all of that which is perfect. We allow for ourselves to be the most perfect individuals and the most upright individuals in standing up for justice, in manifesting and illuminating mercy and compassion, and so on and so forth, because that's what Hussein alayhi salam stood for. So during these days of Ashura, let's be in reflection and in contemplation so that we're able to make the most of the days of Ashura and hopefully be admitted into paradise under the shadow of Hussein ibn Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam. Walhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina wa Nabiyina Muhammad wa ala Ahl Baytihi at-Tayyibin at-Tahirin.